Hello. Hello, everyone. Hey, Maze. Top hats, legs. Gobby, I'm so glad. I was so glad I saw you in a chat this morning, I think it was. Yikes. Am I that crazy? Hi, Mom is a Boss. Kimmy. Sammy Lou. Don't let me forget anybody. Don't let me miss any. Not, I won't forget, but I don't want to miss anyone. I got to tell you, Gobby, I was so happy because on Friday night, we all knew that you had been feeling down, and that just really made us very nervous about you. So I'm very happy to run into you. Hey, Frazzle, there you are. Jerry, oh nice. Simply Becca Lynn. Wow. Oh, I saw somebody there that I didn't. Oh, Mississippi Girl. Welcome. Hello. Jaguars. Hello, ma'am. Wow. Got a lot of people in here. I know it probably came off a little weird, the title, and it probably is a little weird. So I will say a couple things I want to say really quick. Hello, Chelsea Marie. I will let you know, we just found out, just like before, right before I came on, same thing happened tonight. Mr. Snotty did his um, stepdad did pass in the last hour or so. And he is very well, thanks for coming out of the bushes, Mississippi Girl. We appreciate that. We like for people to talk to us. So he's been in very poor health for a very long time, and I think he's 98 or 99. So he has lived a long time, and it's just, hey Mar. Yeah, we just found out they pretty much knew he wouldn't be able to go home from the hospital. They weren't sure if he would go into a place. And then this morning we were told that he would go home with hospice, but he didn't actually make it. So, and I think, gosh, at least 10 years ago, he was at our place and had a heart attack, and they said his, was like 95% blocked, but they just couldn't even do anything about that. So he's struggled for quite a few years. He has. So, yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do. Um, and Mr. Snotty appreciates it for sure. Now it's his mother, and they lived away from everybody. Not away from everybody, but you know, Mr. Snotty's sister and is in the Boston area, and we're here, and they're in Maine. So, it'll be some of that kind of stuff. But I know I had told you guys when we found out he was in the hospital last week, right before I came on, so some of you have asked. Oh. So, yes, rest in peace, John. He was a good guy. Thank you guys very much. And so this is going to be a little bit of a weird show. There's something that I just need to say and get out there, and I'm very hopeful. Thank you, Maze. Thank you. What I really want very much so is to say, before I say anything, I want you to know that I don't mean this derogatory towards anybody. I'm not saying this against anyone here, us, our people, our family here. I'm just going to explain probably my reaction is really what I need to explain. Not anything that anyone has done, but how you might perceive my actions on it. I don't even know if that's the right way to say it. But anyway, so you know that I'm not trying to be ugly to anybody. Please know that, because you guys mean a lot to me. And I hope you know that. I hope you know how much you mean to me, to Mr. Snotty, to Fig, to all of us. I mean, we really care about everybody very much. And with that in mind, I really, there are some of you who have at times reached out to me and said, okay, I need to say this first. Sorry. Because the fact that I'm really new to the YouTube thing here. I mean, my channel's new, but even I'm new to this. I'm not. Thank you, Kimmy. And you know what? See, that's exactly what I'm saying. I wouldn't want anybody to misunderstand what I'm saying, that I am trying to say anything. Because you guys are so much more, a lot of you have been around here a lot longer than I have. And so you guys know things about people and things that have happened. And you know how many times I totally remember when you guys told me about, Bathroom Boy. And I was like, no way, that's not even true. Like, I honestly thought you guys were just making me laugh. Like, there's not some guy doing this in his bathroom. But there was, right? Okay. So you guys do tell me things, and I totally appreciate all of that. I so do. And I'm not asking you not to tell me these things. I'm not. So please understand that. But I also have to say that in a lot of cases, I really do not want to take on somebody else's thing with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like if they haven't done anything to me and I don't, I'm not really trying to go and have a problem with somebody. And even if I'm not saying that what you're telling me is true, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I'm not saying anybody's lying. I'm not saying that. Even if it is, it's, I can't have an issue with somebody if I don't have an issue with them. Right? Like, I just can't. And that's not, and how people treat me is how I have to think about it. That's exactly right, Frazzled. I don't want to get in the middle of something that 90% of it is stuff that I'm like, wow, I don't know anything about all these people. I don't know any of this. And I just can't, I'm not trying to, I won't pass judgment on people. I won't do that. And the one thing I know for sure that I have said, when I had about, 10 subs, I have said from the get-go, what people do with their money is not my business. It's not. And I'm not even saying that, Sammy. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I hear people say things about people with their money, you know, this became, I never, I swear, I never even knew that this would happen until I was in Savannah and all these people were coming at me because of, you know, with Molly there and Bullhorn Betty and stuff. And I never even knew anything like that would happen. I just didn't. And people were attacking me and saying, you know, hey, what is Betty doing with that $1,000 here and there? And I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. You know, the whole tragedy pimp stuff, and they were calling me a tragedy pimp. And I literally never had heard anything about that. I really haven't. Oh, hello, Lita. And just so you know, Sammy, this is not pertaining to anything that you're thinking about. Just so you know, I'm just telling you this. Anyway. So when people were coming at me with that, I truly did not get it. I didn't. But I finally had to say to people, listen, you know, I get that Bullhorn Betty's here. I'm here. But to this day, I've never spoke one word to her. She never spoke one word to me. Okay. That's first and foremost. But even if we had spoke, what I said to them was, you know, why would you ask me what she did with $1,000? I don't have any damn idea what. So I don't know who gave her $1,000. I don't know that person. I don't know her. And if I didn't give it or get it, it has nothing to do with me. And I cannot be part of that. I can't be I can't go in on people who have given money or taken money because it wasn't me. And right then and there is when I realized it was a thing. And I kept saying over and over, leave me out of that. Please do not ask me about money. I never ever promote Cash Apps on this channel. I do not have a Cash App of my own. I'm not going to have a Cash App. I'm never going to put Cash Apps out here. I'm never going to. A lot of people have asked me to do so. I get it. I understand where you're coming from in the sense of YouTube takes a large portion of, super chats and stuff. I get that. And I appreciate when you guys tell me this. But the reality is I have figured out right then and there, I wasn't monetized at the time. Of course I wasn't. I went there with, like I said, 100 subs, about 100 subs. But right then, watching all that, I was like, well, I'm never going to be part of this. And I'm not kidding. Because I'm being attacked here, and I literally spent money to come here. I didn't make any money. And I didn't even understand all of that stuff so much. That was a big eye-opener for me. And that's what I never, ever wanted to be part of. Right? Like, it was really... Oh, hello, Dee Dee. I didn't see you in here. I'm sorry. But I have been very big about, I will never tell anybody else what they need to do. Someone runs their channel their way. But I have to tell you, I also have been very big, you know, all of that nonsense that went on with the Marvon McRae and all that stuff. People were giving money and then they wanted it back and they wanted to know what they did with it. My personal feelings are that once you give money, you've given it and it's gone. It's not yours anymore. And so I could never get my head around all of that shit. Like it's too much. It's too much. I can promise all of you here that I'm not putting out cash apps. I never have. I never will. I've said it. I mean it. Um, Mr. Snotty and I are not in the business of giving out loans. We're just not. It's not something we're doing. So even if somebody is a scammer or something, they're not going to scam me because I don't just hand out money like that. We're not doing that. Hey, freaking, hello. So that's not going to be a problem here. And you know what, ladies? See, this is I was so annoyed with people doing that because you know what? If that is, and sadly, I'm really glad to see that because I probably wouldn't have understood this so much when people told me, "Hey, we really wish you would get a cash app." Oh, I learned right there. That's not my gig anyway, but I would not do it because I saw what happened there. And that was really disgusting the way people just harassed. I saw what they did that one time. There was a time on there that I was watching it live. And Molly said, I'm going to cash up you $100 for you guys to go have dinner. I would like you to have dinner on me tonight. That became this big thing. These people are taking this shit and, just going out to dinner and not. That was taken out of context. 100% it was. I saw that it was. But, hey, just Jake. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. You know what? I have had people say that to me before. How funny. Thank you. Right? You guys remember that? I watched it happen and I was like, see, you're. And I think at one time, Molly gave him some money and they said something and she was like, I don't care if you go to the spa. I don't care what you do with the money I give you. That I'm not telling you to do that. They took these things out of proportion and they went crazy with it. That really irritated me so bad because I'm like, you are not doing this. That's not the way that was said or anything else. But you had Uni going on every single night with his Dono girls, and good God, it just I couldn't even believe it. And a tragedy pimp, what the hell would he call himself? What was he? With all First of all, I already went and showed you guys where he might have 400 people in his chat. But he talked about Molly, and all of a sudden he had, 3,000, at least 1,000. So who's the pimp? I don't know. I'm not trying to get into that. I've been very clear with you guys. I started this channel with a very big problem with nonsense. I still don't like her at all. I don't like Unirock. I don't care for what is her damn name now? Shit. Oh my God. That one that set up Molly. What is her name? Shit. Anyway, you guys know I don't care for her. She says GD every other word, and I just can't. But, hi, Jezebel. Right. See, I just don't like them. I don't. And I've been very clear about that, but I didn't like them before I even started this channel. I didn't. And both of Mallory, oh, thank you. See, that was a personal thing before I truly believe she set Molly up. I 100% will believe that. That's just what I happen to think. Before that, I didn't like her because I don't want to hear GD every other word. I just don't. And that's my personal thing. So I have to tune out. I don't go around dogging her. I've said what I think about her. But there's a lot of creators out there I don't know that well. And if they haven't done anything to me, I'm just not going to go and have a big problem with them. I'm just not. And I just want to be very clear. I've been clear about this from the beginning. I don't get into all this money stuff. That is not my business. Somebody else's finances, if I haven't given them money, and in my opinion, quite frankly, even if I have, I could have buyer's remorse and say, yeah, that was a bad move. I shouldn't have done it. So guess what? I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to do it again. But I'm not going to go around telling people they got to prove to me every dime they spent how they spent it. I don't believe in that. That's my personal belief. And I can't get involved with all that shit. That'll drive you damn batshit crazy. Like I said, my dad always said, if I give in good faith, what they do with it is on them. The last thing I need to do is stress myself out more trying to manage what they're doing. That's not good for me or for them. They're going to be judged by somebody else. They don't need to be judged by me. And I believe in that. So I just want to assure you guys, I'm not going to go and handing out a bunch of money to people. So I don't think you should. I mean, I understand you being concerned for me, but I promise you I'm not. But I also will not get involved in what people are doing with their money because it's not my damn business. None. And I can't get involved in all that. And I can't get in the middle of a beef that somebody has with someone else because it's not my beef. It's just not. So I just really feel like I have to say this, and I am not asking any of you. Oh, thank you, Sammy. I love you. I'm not saying don't let me know when you think, because you guys all have looked out for me a lot. Like I said, Top Hats, I didn't know what to do. I never had more than 10 people in my chat. And when I was in Savannah, I had all these people. My daughter's texting me saying, you need mods. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know how to do this. And I don't even think I'm allowed to have any. I didn't know what to do. But I was willing to just do it for anybody. Top Hats was like, be careful. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't, you guys have helped me a lot. So that's what I don't want you to think that I'm not. Thank you, Top Hats. You're so sweet. No, you guys have totally helped me. So don't think that I'm saying don't tell me. I just want you to understand that if I don't, I'm not just going to go after people for no reason. They haven't done anything to me. And I'm damn sure not going to worry about their money. Do you, mamas? Oh, I was like, oh, I can't read all that. I don't know what's happening. But every time I would read one, they were asking me about money. And I was like, oh my God, why are you asking me this? Oh, wow. I wish I was a pro. Are you kidding me? Thank you, freaking. You're so sweet. You guys are so awesome that I feel there's so much of this stuff going on about this one and that one and this. And I'm just like, you know what? It doesn't have anything to do with me. It just really doesn't. And I can't get wound up in it. Were you one of them that was trying to... Yeah, because you guys were telling me, my daughter's texting me, she's like, you're not reading your comments. You need a mod. And I was like, I don't know how to do it. I had no idea. Everyone's like, hold down. I was trying to mod everybody I could. I didn't know. I'm like, oh, I recognize that person. I think was a mod for Molly or something, maybe, or maybe not even. I don't know. That's so funny. Yeah. Well, because a lot of people were really coming at me. They were. And I was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because I didn't. I couldn't believe that one person was like, can you just answer me one question? I'm like, okay, what? What did Betty do with that? I was like, oh, for Pete's sake. Really? I don't know. Let me see. Betty, what did you do with that $1,000? I mean, give me a damn break. I was so freaked out. I was like, I don't know her. Oh my God, are you serious? Just Jake? What? Which one was? Who is? You know who was? You know what's funny, Just Jake, and some people know this, that who was there. It was my ex-husband's wife. They met us in Savannah. That's who I was there with. That's why I was saying, why are you trying to tell me what Molly's doing? What are you trying to tell me about what Betty's doing? I don't know. Why would I know? Even if that's not my business. And that's just the thing. Why would I ask them what the hell they're doing with their money? To me, if you don't want to give it, then don't give it. If you do, then that's your deal. I can't. It's too much. It's too much stress for me to try to, even if I wanted to, it's too much for me. People make me laugh. I am entertained by people. Right. I mean, I was so blown away and I learned a lot right then going, what the hell? I don't even know what a damn tragedy pimp is. I don't even understand. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah, because that's the day they wanted to kick us out of there. Oh my gosh, Just Jake. Okay, I know what you're talking about. So that was a person that lived locally. Yeah. She saw she saw me on there because we got there and they were like, you gotta go. The sheriff said you gotta go. And I was like, well, if I do that, I will, but I don't know. And then this girl come flying up and she was like, hey, I just saw that they're trying to tell you to leave. You do not have to leave. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Oh, DC. I hope you're doing good. Right, Sammy? I felt like I was thrown into the wolves. I mean, it was like, and I did. I went from like, right before I went there, Frazzled had won our 100 sub roulette raffle, and there was like 700 people in there, like most of them clawing at me. That's when Queen Bee named me Snot Rocket. And Top Hats is who told me that, because I was like, well, I don't know who that is, but great, I'll just use it. I'll be a Snot Rocket. I got no problem with that. Sure, why not? Oh my God. Well, where did they come from? Jerry, oh my God. That sounds kind of weird. Where he was carrying on a lot about his soaps and offering them up to people. I don't know about his soaps. I've heard him talk about it. It's, oh, it happened when I went to Savannah when Quentin Simon was missing. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So he doesn't make them. Mm. I don't even know what a loaf is, but I'll roll with it. That's, oh, like, so a bar and then a loaf. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, is he allowed to do, everybody who sell, most people who sell something buy it somewhere else, right? I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know who Adam is either, though. See, oh, okay, okay. See, okay, that's what I was just gonna say, Sammy. I mean, to me, this is exactly where I would come from with this. Like, so this is a big revelation. Is that what? See, if someone told me this, I would say, okay, I don't know. Oh, but he lied. I was gonna say, I feel like he says he makes them, but I don't know that for sure. He advertises. Yeah, I thought he did. See, this is what I'm saying. Not everything is my bit. My business is my business, and all I can control is what I do. I'm not trying to get in anybody else's business. I'm just not. I can't. It's not my thing. I'm not going to be able to stop them. Okay, okay, see, that's exactly where I would come from. I do think that he says he makes it, but I don't know. See, that would be something I just wouldn't get myself wound, get all uptight about. You're right. And people buy things and sell them all the time. Okay, Jack. Okay, see, there you go, Jackal. I get that. Okay, right. Hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't. I've heard him talk about it. Uh, I think he was saying he was going to give some to Leilani or something like that. I don't know. Don't, I can't quote. Don't quote me on that. I heard something about it. I don't think I would ever buy his soap. Never thought about doing that, but I don't think I would get myself too wound up over this. But wow. See, that's what I mean. Like this, it's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff goes on. And it's just too much for my head. My head can't take it. Right, right. That see, this and this has been my big problem with nonsense. How she thinks she's the moral authority of everybody. You know, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know what all happened with Marvon's mom and all that stuff, but I'm pretty sure that it's none of my fucking business. That much I'm pretty sure about. It's $14 for a bar. Ooh. Yeah, see, well then you know what? Then that's on you. Why are you buying that? I mean, he doesn't necessarily portray me in the sense that he's like, I thought it was a little funny even for him to sell soap because he doesn't come off like he's really clean necessarily or that he smells really good. I was around him and he didn't, I didn't jerk up and quit breathing. And he was actually quite nice to me. But I wouldn't look at him and go, "Oh, I want to make sure I smell like that guy." I mean, I don't know. I thought soap is a weird thing for him to sell, but oh my gosh, DC. Oh no. I'm so sorry, DC. Wow, that's sad. That's terrible. Oh my goodness. Is this a friend that I'm just curious, especially the way you worded that. Is this a friend that we've heard of before? Because I get what you're saying. Yeah, life is way too short for that stuff. It is. I don't think people understand so much that, I see. I'm not putting anybody down for getting wound up about his soap. I just couldn't care less. It sounds much better, my smart ass voice. Queen stretchy pants. Yeah, the people wanting to be, you know, I remember I got so annoyed. Like I really could not even stand it when that down the rabbit hole news said that Molly better not cover the Shanquilla Jackson case because somebody black needs to cover it. And I was like, that is not okay. And she can cover it if she wants to. It's not your decision. So I don't like shit like that. I don't want to hear things like that at all. That makes me, who are you to tell me what to talk about? And on the same token, if I felt, if I really wanted to go, if I felt super strongly about this guy's soap and I wanted to talk about it, then I would talk about it. And I'm allowed to if I want to. But don't tell someone they can't cover something. Oh, that pissed me off so bad. Ugh. Right. That's what yeah. See, that's exactly where I was at. I'm like, I don't think you need to tell me what to do. Hello, just keep it real. What's new over there in your parts? Yeah, I really want to stay out of people's business, and I don't, and I damn sure I'm not going to get involved in their money. Never, ever, ever, ever. My whole life, I said, you know what? I am going to. When somebody supports me, then they got something to say. I don't want that. I don't want that. I can teach you how to. Oh, see? Oh my God. I know you were going to go over there. Did you ever go there? She worked under me for a few years and went on to make cake. She made so many for my kids and surprised me with bringing her. Oh, oh, DC. Okay, so that's not the one I was thinking of. Um, that's very, very sad. Yes, very young and yikes. I'm very, very sorry about that. Right, mothers. Oh, right, right. Wait. Oh my goodness. Wow, legs. Oh wow. What's new in Savannah? How are you feeling about it? Are you thinking that she will take a plea or she'll go to trial? Because I'm gonna go if she goes to trial. I'm gonna go. Hi, Rosie. I can remember chasing our cows running down the road in the middle of the night, having to go and haul them in. You could call it snotty soap. There you go. I don't. That's probably what Dolly should call it. No, I'm just kidding. That's funny. Yeah, I like that. You think so? Yeah, I kind of feel that she will. Oh no. Oh my God, Just Jake, that's terrible. Wow. Yes, it can. Yes. Yeah, it absolutely can. Oh my goodness, that is terrible. Yes, that's sad. And we see that stuff on the news, and you're just like, oh my, I always say, every time I hear a siren or anything, I'm like, oh, something bad has happened to somebody right now. And my heart just hurts. And I to this day, I was probably 7. I don't know how old I was very young. And me and my mom passed an accident. It was late at night. She worked swing shift. And my sister and I had gone to pick her up, and I rode home with her. And for to this day, for years, I would say to my mom, I wonder what happened. And I'm so sad for whoever was there. And she was like, I know, honey, we don't know. And to this day, I think, God, who was that? And how did that change their family? And gosh, oh my God, right? Freaking yes. Yes. Thank God they're okay. Nice. They're going to be okay. Lots of surgeries and rehab. Wow. Wow. They do me too, freaking me too. Me too. I don't want to be in them. I don't like Mr. Snotty snuck me on a propeller plane once, and I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure I always said I was not doing that. Oh my God, legs. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. I'm a nervous wreck. Oh no. Oh my gosh, freaking same. I'm telling you, the the pilot got on. I swear he was 12. I was like, oh God, this no, hell no, this is never going to happen again. No way. That's funny. Oh, really? Do you know what? Do you guys remember that girl that I think she was 8? she started flying around. She got her license and she started flying around from one, I think she was going to go from one end of the country to the next or something. And she crashed in Cheyenne, Wyoming. That happened when I lived there. I drove over and checked it out. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't want that. Those things scare the fire out of me. I don't want it. Yeah, definitely keeping them in our prayers for sure, Just Jake. And DC, you're in our prayers, honey. What a swing set. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. It's all in her feelings right now. I'm not sure what she's going to do when baby comes in 2 days. Oh, I bet. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, it's wow. That's getting close. I think we usually figure it out though. We can. I want to know who that girl was. Oh, yeah. What was her name? Yeah, I remember her. No, no, don't apologize at all, Just Jake. No, do not apologize. Don't apologize ever. Not one bit. No, we're really big about handing out prayers here for sure. Mm-mm. Wait, what did I miss? Retire. Oh my gosh, Sammy, I'm sorry. Wow. Oh, oh wow. Okay. Well, thank you for the so. I'm gonna have to learn soap from you. Thank you for being here, Crafty Louise. Legs. Yo, we pray for fakeness. Well, good. Hello, Queen. I'm glad, Top Hats. And that was something else I was going to say. What I actually love about all of this is that mostly I don't have any idea um, what color somebody is, how old, what their age is, um, I don't know if you are in a wheelchair. I don't know if you have 100 cats. I don't know. And I love that because I don't care. And that's what I mean to say about a lot of things. I just don't care. Oh, purple dinosaur. Right. You might be Barney, That would be awesome, actually. No, they do not. Say no apologies necessary ever. He was perfect hubby and daddy and loved to talk shit, but he was a good old country boy. Oh, I bet. Wow. Right? That's exactly right. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I hear all this stuff about Michelle talking about Charlotte living in a trailer. I don't care. And that's what's so nice about this stuff. Don't give a crap. Oh my gosh, who had that? Freaking your name was Ira's Not Dead. I never saw that. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh, that's good stuff.
Stop it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so funny. I saw that. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh my God, that's funny. I didn't even see it. I wish I would have seen it. Hello, Tinks. Is that it? Tinks? Hello. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Oh my God. I missed it. Yeah, I still cannot even that first. Michelle is officially iced out. Oh, really? Hello, James Bond. I didn't hear this. Is that possible? Oh, Sammy. Yes, I know. And this is what was really, I know. Hey, Cindy. This is what I really hated about, hey, Cardboard Homes. Oh, was it? Oh, wow. I didn't see that. I don't even know. She's really gone. Well, I know she was saying, hi, Kel. I knew she was saying, I listened to Charlotte's thing where she was saying that she's, that was her last stream. And then Charlotte said she already had another one scheduled, which of course we all know that's bologna and cheese. She's so full of it. Yeah, and that's okay. Yeah. And you know what, Sammy? And that's what I'm saying. I love that I don't care, right? We don't care. Whatever, whoever you are, we love everybody here. I hear different things about people saying, oh, that one doesn't have teeth, that one's overweight, or I don't even understand. The fact is that, you know what? Pretty is as pretty does. And, um, Michelle is not very pretty at all. Actually, she's ugly. She's ugly because she's very mean. I don't give a shit what she looks like. Besides the fact that I know her house is in a filthy mess. I might catch you all while I remember. Oh, okay. Do you remember your lunch, DC? I'm always worried about your lunch now, DC, so I hope you have lunch. She sat backstage the entire live stream. Wait, what? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, nice. Well, good. She needs to be so ashamed of herself for what she's done to her. And I heard, did you guys hear what she said yesterday to somebody? For Mother's Day, she hopes their child. That is a rotten heart, that woman. She is shameful is not even the word. Right? Did you guys hear that? Yeah, I'm glad to hear she didn't let her on. No. First of all, she gets on there and starts acting like it's her channel and telling everybody off and trying to talk over the top of everyone. Honestly, the only thing that I really can't stand about, or that I do love about Bathroom Boy, is whenever he is, when he mutes her. Hey, Tragic. Welcome. I love whenever people mute her because it's ridiculous for her to just. I hate it when she would come on Molly's and she was like, just shout over the top of everyone. Who the hell do you think you are? Hello, Prissy Chrissy. Yeah. Oh my God. I gotta tell Tragic, I can't believe you're in here. I'm really excited because I gotta tell you how one night we were here late and I laughed so freaking hard because it was Dante said, what did she say? She said, oh my God, sit down, Lola. Jake, stand up. Is that Oh, that kills me when you did that part. Stand up. Oh my God, it hit my funny bone. I could not. Right? Oh my God, it's so funny. Oh shit. I didn't see him. I'm like, oh my God, I totally remember when you did that. It was the funniest thing ever. Hello, Michelle. Yes, I'm so glad you did too. And we're not even talking about anything, but now, oh my God, that nut job. And now what does she do? She goes and admits that she's drinking, which everybody knew she was. But she went to go and have her street tacos and a margarita, and because she's pretending that the margarita got her very tipsy because she's again pretending she's not been drinking. But she drove. Clearly, she drove. Okay, does she understand? I don't give a shit if she drinks herself to fucking death. You don't. It's driving, you asshole. The hell's wrong with her? I did remember my red. Oh, thank you, DC. Good. I'm glad you did. Exactly. Then she drove. So, well, yeah, I'm allowed to drink again now because I'm going to cancel my channel. Whatever. You're lying, first of all. But secondly, nobody cares what you do. But you drink and drive. That's a problem for people. It is unbelievable. It's irritating. She's so foul. She's so foul. This is a 10-toe room. I don't know what that means. You got to tell me. Oh, somebody's right. For me, what I'm saying is that, babe, babe, this is getting crazy. Okay. Um, no, you're just jealous, a rope expert. I know. That's what I said to Molly one day. I was like, who the hell would have known what would have come out of this rope expert son of a bitch? My God, that was too much. How crazy. Do you mind?
No. Looking like every month's out there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is so funny. No, I don't. And I'm sorry because you know what? In reality, when you think about the fact that she has nobody in her life, like that is wild. Right, yeah. Who's losing their mind? Whoever had their mind. I don't know if she ever had one, but my parents aren't alive. I've lost my grandparents. I've lost a lot of people, and I still have a lot of people in my life. All of these people are still alive, and there's no one in her life. That's pretty telling. That's pretty telling. Like nobody. Did I just hear 10-toe room? I can't with you. I don't know what it means. Did I say? Oh, her slurring. Her toe was right off. Oh, okay. Now I get it. DC. No, that's a good one. That's a good one. I actually didn't. Like, nobody told me what that meant. Yeah, we're not. You can have whatever you want here, but you need 10 toes because that's psycho. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? No, you know what? It is very sad. And this is why I can see that people really do try to help her because nobody wants to see this horrible. And there was a time that I actually, every once in a while, kind of felt sorry for her. But then she comes out with shit like, I hope your child. And what she said about Tragic's mom. She comes out with that, and you're like, no, I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. Hi, Angelica. Oh. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, we did have a birthday the other day. Yeah. And yeah, you know why? They take it off pretty much every Friday. They take off because we don't behave. We play music. We do all kinds of fun stuff. So they pretty much always take that off. But yeah, I was glad that Kimmy helped me remember to do that. To remember, I couldn't remember your name. Sorry, but Kimmy helped me and we made sure we got it on there. Yes, we had a lot of fun. We were playing all kinds of music. Hi, Lexi. Oh, you've never been here. Well, welcome. Probably right now, we're talking about Michelle Sabate. Hello, Chihuahua Mama. Yeah, I guess Best of Truth had a really good live, and Michelle stayed in the backstage the whole time trying to get on. You were removed. Yeah, yeah, we don't. Yeah, typically on a Friday night, they end up shutting me down about 3 times at least, and then, but it comes back on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch. I've got to check it out. Yeah, no, it's not that. No, no. Friday night, me and Mr. Snotty danced. Actually, we do some karaoke, but we play just music. They don't like that. Yeah, Gabi. I don't know what you mean. You were removed though, Gabi. Not by. I mean, we knew that you had been having a rough time the night before. We knew. I remember that. Oh yeah, we're very nice here. We are. And we pray for you even if you're fibbing to us. We just roll with that. Oh, I see what you're saying, Gabi. Okay, okay. I'm like, you were removed somehow? Okay. I get. Yeah, you know how we do on Friday nights. They never stay up. I know for a while my sister would be like, "How come I can't watch Friday?" I'm like, "Well, no, I can't fix it." Yeah, we have a great little family here. We have not freaking um but Ira, she's already died a few times in here, and we kind of aren't. We've already mourned it. We're not going to keep mourning it, but so yeah, we pray for fake shit. Yeah, we do. Oh yeah, and Kimmy tells stories. I normally handle them okay, but last Friday, no, I'm still can't listen to that one. Oh, hello, Latoya. Welcome. Yeah, you guys were all so funny. I was laughing so hard. And Friday nights are cocktail nights too, so I will apologize for that because it was late and I was. Yeah, we had fun though. We usually do. I don't. I like to laugh a lot, so I tend to go down the path of laughing. Certain things hit my funny bone. Like I said, whenever Dante said that night, Jake sit down or Lola sit down, Jake stand up. I don't know. I could not take it. I couldn't even stop laughing. I love the way Tragic does those videos. It's so funny. Like, I was streaking. Yeah, on Fridays, everybody comes on panel that wants to, and everybody sings that wants to. And once a month, we do monthly birthdays. So last Friday was May birthdays. To wear your depends. Yeah, sometimes I spit my drink a lot of Fridays. Actually, a lot of nights. I really just love to laugh, so I will if I get a chance to. I will do it. Right, Gabi? That's too fun. Yeah, Kimmy's got some stories that, need some trigger warnings. And she finally came up with one I couldn't even carry out with. Oh yeah, I do for sure. Yeah. I know. Well, the other night, Legs, I don't were you still here when Bomb came on panel? We were watching that video when I was talking to whoever wants to pretend to be all the time. And we were laughing so hard because that time I had her on speaker on the live, and then she wouldn't stop. So I just went to the bathroom and went and got something to eat, and I just left because shit. What are you going to do with that? Right, Kimmy? Well, Frazzled was proud of me for that call, though, because I did take too much of it. I did. But I did finally cut her off. I did finally say I'm. Me too. I was laughing so hard. Oh, really? Oh, my gosh. I know. And she kept talking about that damn car. And in my head, I was like, oh, my God, what? What does she want? I mean, this shit doesn't mean anything to me about this damn car and pulling the plug. I was like, oh, hell. Make it stop. Just make it stop. I cannot do this. Oh, yeah, she was. Oh, yeah. She monopolized my life for a good while there. I mean, fortunately, she would recover really, really fast before she died again. So it was a pretty fast, it all happened within a short amount of time. But it was during that trial that I was streaming all day, every day. Between that and her, literally took my entire life. She did. No, she did. I kind of learned that from Mr. Snotty when we first were dating. He would get one of his dad's ex-girlfriends used to call him, and he would answer it and then just set the phone down and never get back on it. She would just be talking and talking for the longest time. And I was like, who does that? Yeah, I guess I do now. Yeah, Ira had all kinds of miracles. Well, she is a liar. Seriously. Yeah, she wanted to tell us all this shit about this car. I remember just thinking, my head can't take this. Like, what are you talking about? And what does any of it have to do with me? That's the whole thing. None of it had anything to do with me. Not a damn bit of it. Just figure it out, lady, you psychopath. So yeah, there are people here. We got catfished here. And so and the woman still doesn't want to drop it. She just doesn't want to leave us alone. So she keeps coming back. Yeah. So I apologize for everyone wondering what the hell we're talking about. But I know some people have talked about it on other channels. Yeah, Angel Grace. And then I just love the way that Legs was like, Cindy Ira died again. Yeah, I know. Me too. She did. Yeah, it was amazing. And the thing is, she wants to just keep coming back. Like, I can't believe she hasn't gone and found somebody else to fuck with. I don't get it. Like, I'm seriously not doing it anymore. I'm just not. It's not going to happen. So I was listening to Charlotte today too about this whole uni shit. He's not going to stop. I know we are gullible. We are clearly. But I still don't want to change who I am because I don't want to assume people are fibbing. I don't. Hey, bad medicine. I'm always I'm always mentioning you as the one who let us know about the static. I still very much appreciate that. So yeah, Uni's still going around lying about all this shit, and to me, I can tell when he's lying just by listening. Yeah, you totally did. Now it's so funny. Every once in a while, Mr. Snotty comes over and he's like, "Hey, get that phone." Yeah, right. It's nice. I Lots of new people. I appreciate that. I'm not trying to have you not know what we're talking about here. But yeah, I'm feeling like it's going to turn out to be kind of funny, whatever happens with Uni and JLR. This shit's going to be pure entertainment for me. And now it seems so weird, really, because having both those trials end at the same time around, or very close, like it feels weird that I'm started a week not listening to a trial today. Oh my gosh, he does. I cannot watch him. Yeah, bad medicine. I can't. Yeah, listening to clip channels. That's the only way I can listen to Michelle too. I can't listen to that stuff. It makes me nuts. Absolutely crazy. I cannot with either of those two. I think that he will. Right? Just Jake, I felt weird today that I didn't have a trial to listen to. I was listening to, Letitia Stout and Lori Daybells, and it felt weird today. He does. He taught. You can just hear him lying. You can tell it's not true. It's not true. And the way he says things, he reminds me of like in junior high when there's that kid that you're like, I always stood up for kids that were getting bullied. I just would not, I couldn't handle that. I wouldn't let people beat them up and stuff. But there were times when you're like, okay, I kind of get why people want to beat you up. You should stop doing that weird shit that you do. And that is absolutely Uniro. Yeah. Clipper, I don't know who Clipper is. Oh my gosh. Hi, Tara. Oh, wow. Welcome. Yeah, we don't really have an agenda tonight. We're just talking. Oh, a clip channel. Oh, okay. No, he doesn't have breaking news. No. For 6 months, every single night, his thumbnail was Molly. And it was like, let it go. I went in there and tried to argue with him one night and said, listen, if you've called the police, then drop it. Talked about that shit every single night. Oh my God. I don't know who the hell could be in there all night listening to that shit. And he just says things that are irritating. They just irritate me. Yeah, he does. I don't know. Because he's always fibbing. He's trying to backtrack and get himself out of stuff that he just insists on saying. And I've heard that Navy left him, which I don't know if that's true or not. Does anybody know? Did Navy actually leave him? Because he was right along with his weird shit. But he's been, I was right with Charlotte. He was lying about that first letter, and then there was another. I mean, seriously, knock it off. Oh, I'm so glad. We are. We're happy, fun, nice people here. Right. That's same here. Mama's about, yeah. I know Navy was just really his dude. Where did Faith go? I don't see her anymore. But yeah, I hope he did. Because what was weird is like Navy seemed to not be, he's definitely not as irritating as Uni. You know what? I told some people the other night and nobody seemed to have known it, but I did hear one day he never intended on his name being Uni. He did not want his name to be Uni Rock. He was actually really mad about it. But he wanted it to say you and I rock. But it never took off. It just didn't. Which I love it too. I love that. Yeah. I do. I have a small dose of it just because I can't take two. That's why I hear stuff and I'm never really sure. Yes, he did. I don't know Navy from a fucking hole in the ground. I don't know the guy. But oh yeah, Friday nights we get a little wound up over here. That's why you can never watch a replay of our Friday nights. They shut it down. I know, right? I know. When I first heard it, I go, "Oh my God!" Oh, one ball. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is swamp ass. Yep, I'm pretty sure. Now I cannot listen to a lot of those people. I can't. Well, Michelle just absolutely has got to be the most vile person ever. Like I said, listening to that for Mother's Day, I hope your child, I can't even say it. Um, Nobody says that vile shit. A waffle stomper. I don't know what that is either. Some Dolly soap. Yeah. Like feet with cheese. Oh my gosh. No, you're right. I know. I know. If I was ever around him, absolutely I would have to stop breathing. Oh my God, that's funny. So in Dolly's soap. Now I want to go check out this soap. I never even saw his soap. I heard him talking about it. He just doesn't seem like the kind of guy you're going to buy soap from. You know, maybe weed or I don't know. I don't see him having a demon wood. Yeah. Soap he buys wholesale. Okay, yeah. See, that's what I was just hearing about that earlier. Bad medicine. That's why. To watch yourself. Right, because yeah, her with all of her candles and yeah, right. That's it. Seriously, like before that toe thing happened, I can remember seeing a thing where she said she just got a um, pedicure, and it was like, "What's your something's on your feet or some?" I don't remember exactly. So many times I just listen. I don't watch, but I had to go and look. And like that one I was listening to from Charlotte today, she was like, my hands are dirty because I'm always, you know, petting the dogs, and Lola twerks on her, and so she rubs her ass, and I'm just like, oh good God, it's just too much. It is too much. Oh wow, really? Yeah, yeah. See, Kimmy teaches me stuff I don't know about. Like, yeah, there's something wrong with her, very much so. Hmm. What is it? No, that's exactly right. You do. You get a vibe. You get a like I've always said, certain people I get around, I just shut down. My body just I won't breathe because I'm like I'm not comfortable with what I'm going to smell or eat or taste. I don't know. And I get that from uni for sure. Right? Okay, wait. I know. The blue waffle. I know. That's Kimmy's favorite thing. What about coffee? Oh my God. Ah, oh my, oh no. Yeah, Gabi, be careful. No, I know. That happens to all of us, Legs. It does. But it's just so weird when she's like, okay, so that is not why your hands are dirty, because you have been rubbing Lola's ass while she twerks. Seriously? It's a fucking dog. Shut up. And then, of course, she has to say it 55 fucking times. So that makes it true, apparently. Right. Exactly. Bad medicine. Yeah. Us too. Yeah. One. Yeah. We have one that's a belly rubber. She's always on her back wanting the belly rub. And one that wants the top of her butt. Yeah. Yeah. So how are you getting dirty from, I don't know. Yeah, I would say we wash our hands afterwards, but it's still, they don't still ever just look dirty. We just know they are. Right. When I'm in the garden, exactly right. Like, see, that's the whole thing. She's not planning anything. She plants her ass on that couch and gets up long enough to get a drink or get in her car and run something over and do what the fuck ever. Oh, there you go, Kimmy. Oh my, I don't even, Kimmy, what does that mean? Oh, being snored. Right, right. Oh my gosh. No, and that time that she was crying and whining about that prescription, the sheet was so gross. Oh, I still just get goosies. TMI. Oh god. Well, yeah, we bathe our dogs and stuff, but they are dirty too. But I have never physically seen dirt on me from petting them. And we have little dogs, but none of our kids do. Our kids have pit bulls and Rottweilers, and I pet those too, and I just don't ever look gross. I know. That's what I'm saying. I start feeling so goo. Yeah, cardboard. That's me too. Those sheets. Oh god. I mean, we all know, I should have changed the sheets yesterday, and I'm going to today or tomorrow. And you're like, God, I wish they were clean, but they've never looked like that. So freaking gross. Right. That's what I'm saying, Mom, is about right. Right. I wash my hands because I know that I need to wash them, but they don't look gross. That just doesn't even happen. I know, me too. I get like that cardboard. So goo goo. Yep, that's right. I always say time for a shave and a haircut. I don't know if anybody remembers that from Jessica Rabbit or Roger Rabbit. Yeah, that movie. Every time I'm going to give the dogs a bath, I say it's time for a shave and a haircut. Right. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think clearly she's afraid of water. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I'm sorry too, but I'm right there with you. I start feeling the real. Oh. And then she's telling that story. I don't know if I ever heard if she ever said what she's talking about. I don't think I heard it, but I was just sitting here on the couch. I was just sitting here on the couch, 55 times again. But we know you were just sitting there on the couch because that's all you're ever doing. But if she ever got on with it, I didn't hear. I just tune it out a lot of times. Most of the time, because I watch my grandson during the day and we're just doing stuff. So I'm just listening to stuff and I don't see. And then a lot of times I just block it out. I don't I'm not paying attention because I'm paying attention to something else. I cannot see Jack just answer what it is. What? Jake. Oh, I thought you were talking about Jack, and I was like, what? What do you mean? Right? No, you're right. Just okay. Now I see what you're saying. Yeah, exactly. Well, and as Jerry says, if she didn't start out every cooking show with a half-hour hateful rant and then a drunken put her funk in the food, that would help too. Yeah, yeah, cardboard. That's what we were talking about. We were saying that one day that that's a good diet plan. Like even when she takes some of that food to the people at Circle K or somewhere convenience store near her, and you just really want to call and tell them, surely you're not eating that, please. Oh, Gobby, how's it going with the new dog? It's good for now. Thank you. How are you doing with the grand dog? Yeah, yeah. Right, putting all kinds of stuff in that food. Oh, I bet that's really sweet. Oh, you're welcome, Top Hats. Thank you. And I didn't know you were on meds. I know that you were feeling bad, so I'm hoping that's helping. Thank you for everything. And hope you are going to feel better soon. Get some good sleep. Yes. Good night, Top Hats. We love you. When he had the numerical dude or whatever. Oh my God. Right. Right. Yeah, she did have some guy in there once too. I don't know who that was. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Bad medicine. That's funny. That wild. No, that's okay. You don't have to worry. Uh, no, Kimmy tells us some really yikes stories. Yeah. Just nighttime cold stuff. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Well, good. Yeah, you need to get all better, Top Hats. Thank you for being here. What is she? I don't know anything about that. Freaking fabulous. I don't know. Right, right. I'm sure it's legit. It's all legit. I'm legit do that. But that's what you need though, Top Hats, is some good rest. Oh, how cute. Oh my. Oh wow. So, okay, so how many then altogether of bad medicine? Maybe I've lost track. We have 3 Chihuahuas that Mr. Snotty says are going to outlive us. So I have decided that that doesn't give me a lot of reasons to live. But oh wow. Oh, I love German Shepherds. Okay, 4. Okay. Yeah. If I take Benadryl, I am out. Like I cannot open my eyes. I only do it if I really, really need to because I don't like to feel like that at all. Oh, that young guy is going to be there tomorrow. Well, see, this is what's so stupid. Last night she was not going to. She was done. Or yes, was it yesterday? I think yeah, that was Mother's Day, right? That she. Yeah. Right. Yeah, we all knew that was a lie. Yeah, I got one that bites ankle. Yeah, yeah. We have 3 Chihuahuas, and one of them bites 2 of our daughters and our daughter-in-law. Those are the only, well, and Mr. Snotty a lot, but I get, gotta get my beauty sleep going. Oh, wait, let me see. Oh, thank you so much, Just Jake. I appreciate you being here. You do need your beauty sleep. Hopefully, you'll get it. Hopefully, Omar doesn't interrupt. Just kidding. Hello, Petty Lane. That's a cute name. I like that. Oh, Bomb was on her channel tonight. Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody. Um, we were hearing that Cardboard said there was a great live. I didn't know that Bomb was on panel. Oh, what Michelle has done to her is just foul. It's ATM. I don't know what that means. Freaking. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. Like that's can't just go doing that. Oh wow, Mom is the boss. Oh, I don't even know that place that you're talking about. What's it called? Brishet? I've never heard of that. We must not have that here in Arizona. I know I'm so bad. My grandson stayed the night last night, and we kept talking. And I'm like, he needs to go to sleep. But I enjoyed chatting with him. Because my grandson stayed the night last night because Fig and Mr. Fig had floor tickets to Red Hot Chili Peppers for their anniversary. Oh yeah, I want a Labradoodle. I know, but I don't know the one you're talking about. Freaking, I've been wanting a Labradoodle for a while. Lost her son in November. Michelle was texting me. Need to get off. What? Yeah, she does want. She wants on. She wants to come and ramrod everybody's stuff. I can't stand that. I hate whenever I see her on somebody else's panel acting like it's hers. So fucking gross. Yeah, the fact that I even say I want another dog is crazy with these three. Right. Oh, that's what happened. Mom was about, yeah, you were out of power for a while. Yeah, I remember that. Wow. Sheepadoodle is an old English sheepdog in standard coat. Yeah, I think that's what I heard, Bad Medicine. I was so glad. Yeah, she should has some kind of balls to even try to go on her. I'm really glad she didn't let her up there. What she's done to her and what she did to her and to Tragic. I mean, so many people. She's just hateful. She's just hateful and mean and ugly. And she has no. Oh, Shih Tzus are so cute. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You know what's so funny? Mom is the boss. So, as I've said, I grew up in Gilbert, um, where that's where where Brandon Boudreaux was shot at. Anyway, um, okay, so what was I going to say about that? I got all. Now I have to really think about what I was talking about. Oh, I would love a dog that doesn't bark. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't. I've never had a benzo, but I know we heard about it in the Alex Murdaugh case. It doesn't sound like something you want to take. Oh, Cindy, good night. When I was a kid, my brother had a dog that didn't bark; it just cried, but it cried a lot. And every time he left, it cried. Her twat. Oh, you're in recovery from benzo. Oh, I'm sorry. See, I just don't know. I only heard about him and at Alex Murdoch case. Right. Yeah. See, I don't like to take things that make me feel like I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go to the restroom, babe. Do you mind?
Okay.
Well, good luck with that. Oh, see, this is what's really sad. Yeah. That's what I hear. People get prescribed this stuff, and then next thing you know, that is so sad. I am sorry about that. Right. Why would, and no, because for sure, whenever your doctor gives it to you, you think it's okay, right? You're not buying it off the street corner, so it's not like you're doing anything. Oh, I'm really sorry. Okay. I'm going to turn this over to Mr. Snotty for just a second. Well, good for you, Cal. Good for you. Be careful though. If you did it cold turkey. Oh. Oh, okay, never. Okay, I see. Okay, good. Yeah. Congratulations and yikes. I'm gonna go to the restroom. Mr. Snotty's gonna talk to you for a second.
Okay. Hi, peeps. I hope everybody's doing okay. We got a good crowd in here tonight. I'm enjoying the chit chat. This has been really great. Oh, hi, Cara. I didn't see you in here earlier. Thank you for coming. Um, I want to add a special thank you for all the subscribers, all the peeps that are subscribing and the new subscribers and stuff. I don't want to alienate the original subscribers, but I must say, over the course of the last week, we've had a whole lot of new subscribers on the channel, and that's just been great for Jackie Snotty. And for me, it's not doing any harm either, obviously. So I appreciate all of you. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed, if you like the content, consider subscribing. Um, and liking and all of that kind of click all the things that you can click. Basically, that's it. It's it's a good day to be here. It's a good day to be in the chat, and we're all enjoying our company, and everybody likes that. So that's a very good thing. So click all the buttons, please, if you would. Not sure what it's like in other parts of the country, but I must say it's been right. It's free. Hit the button. What's the problem? Let's hit the button. It's been pretty hot here today. We're kind of coming into the season now. We're in May, April, May, June. Yeah, we're in May. Granted, it's early May, but it's already broke 100 degrees here during the daytime, and then as we roll on into June and July, it just gets a little bit more and more miserable every day. Um, and then we get into monsoon season. You know, a lot of however many you folks are in Florida and on the southeast seaboard, you're going to start seeing the same kind of stuff. The storms in the afternoon, right? So you'll just be, going on about your business any given Thursday. All of a sudden, the sky will open up and they'll put 4 inches of water on the ground in like an hour and a half, and everything is flooded. You can't go anywhere. You're lucky if you don't lose the power. You can't leave the house because you can't get out of the driveway. Can't forget about driving to the grocery store because all the roads are flooded. So you might as well just wait it out. And I guess, oh, is that right, Cal? Colorado's been raining for days already. Yeah, it kind of seems like kind of early for you guys. Maybe it'll wash some of that snow melt down, fill up your reservoirs. But when you get in a situation like that, I don't want to sound too commercialized here, but I know I'm going to because that's what I do. You can always flip open YouTube and get up on a little Jackie Snotty and listen to some of the older episodes and some of the older things that we've talked about. Like Jackie said, I know what she said, and I think what she meant was the stuff that gets copyright slammed will eventually come back after a while. I don't know that for a fact, but hopefully it does because we have a lot of fun here on Friday nights. I know I used to get really uptight on the Friday night stuff because I knew she was going to get shut down and locked out by the censors and copyright people. And finally, I just decided it was like, look, it's her channel. Just give up. Let her do what she's going to do. Thank you, Kara. Perfect plug. Appreciate that comment. Uh, and so, she's going to do what she's going to do. And we all have a great time. It's actually a whole lot less stressful and a whole lot more enjoyable for me, and I assume for all of you as well, even though we do get shut down 2 or 3 times during the broadcast. But I must say, I enjoyed it a lot more. And so that's kind of nice. And so as we roll on into another week, we're still 4 days away from. We need to stop with KC legs, but we like KC. We like KC in the Sunshine Band. It's a great. The guy's been rocking for 30, 40 years, right? And he plays some of the greatest music. I mean, you can't not play that music. But KC and the Sunshine Band, you can't not play that music. I must admit, back in the day when I was a younger person listening to music, I didn't really care all that much for KC and the Sunshine Band. These days, I just flat love it. I'm just trying to take a quick scan through the comments. Right? Exactly, legs. Who doesn't love KC? And I think it was probably 5, maybe 6, 7 years ago or longer that Jackie Snotty and I saw KC and the Sunshine Band in concert here in Phoenix, and it was the same music. You knew every word of every song that the band played. It was fantastic. We loved it. We had a great time. It was on the west side at, I think it was at Desert Sky or someplace like that. It was Cardinal Stadium, is that what you said?
Yeah.
It was an outside venue. It was nice. It wasn't too terrible hot, but it was still pretty warm. And we just had a great time rocking out and having a couple of drinks sitting there on the lawn and just loved it. Loved it.
Yeah.
So I'll give you back to the snot rocket now. You guys can rock on. That's the way, I like it. I'll sing my way out the way,
I like it.
That.
Yeah. Can you deal with that? Yeah, that's I'm sure most of you or some of you in here have heard, but one of my favorite places in the entire world is the Carnival Court in it's outside of Harrah's in Vegas. Oh my God. They have this band that plays. It's Wonder Boogie. Oh my God. I love it. I love 70s music. Just, I think it was Saturday night. Yeah. Me and Mr. Snotty were here talking, and we were always listening to music. And all of a sudden I was like, I so could have been a tambourine girl. Like I should have been. The 70s, that tambourine era. Like I just love that. I just think I'm supposed to play tambourine. Oh, thank you, Kel. You should have seen us Friday night. We actually were dancing. You had that this weekend? It is so much fun. If you ever just look up, you can look up on, I should look up this for you guys. Seriously, like it is one of my very favorite places ever. I remember I was on a girls' weekend with my nieces so many years ago, long, long time ago. And we found this and it was like, oh my God, we're staying right here. And every time we would go to Vegas, we went right there. Oh my God, I know. I know. Freaking, did you see Sammy had her partner in a Elvis outfit. Yeah, it was awesome. Mm. Oh yeah, I can't rock a mini, that's for sure. But I do have thigh high boots, and I wear them. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't even believe I just. Okay, I just found a video, and there's a guy in this video. I had my bachelorette party in Vegas, and we went to Carnival Court, of course. I just found a video that has a guy that was there dancing when we were there. I'm gonna play this for you guys. This place is so fun. I want. They've changed it though. These guys don't play there anymore, so I don't go there. But You guys, this place is so fun. So the bartenders, they do like the tricks, like they juggle the drinks and do all that stuff. And so you'll just go up there and seriously, just go up there and hold your mouth open and they'll come by and just pour shots in everybody. But they do all kinds of stuff there. It is so fun. Fun stuff with the drinks.
This is Melissa.
I know what Leffy's up to there.
See, this is such a fun place.
Unbelievable, man.
Okay, I just had to share. That's one of my favorite places on earth to go to. Oh, good night, Mama's a boss. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. We love you. Yep, I've been there. Good night, Mama. I know, Sammy is so funny and glamorous. Yep. Oh, love you too. Have a great, get some good sleep and have a great day tomorrow. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, we do need to pray. Mhm. Yep, I do. I appreciate that very much. So yeah, if you're ever in Vegas, go check it out. It's actually fun, fun, fun. Or- Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so awesome, bad medicine. Oh my gosh. That would be so cool. I really tried to sew. I'm just not good at it. Oh no. Oh, Sammy, you know what? Whatever works for you. You don't need to think about anything other than, you know what? Who cares? Right, right. No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. You know, to me, Warren sounds like great fun. Like he really rocked that outfit. That was so cute. I just love that. And I think that oh. Oh wow, freaking that's awesome. I've always wanted to quilt, but I just don't know how. I mean, I've tried. Your great grandma did. Yeah, my granny did that too, legs. My granny sewed. Yeah, I can't either. I don't care about that. That's nonsense. Wow, that's awesome, freaking fabulous. Right? Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, my granny sewed, made lots of quilts. Um, After my mom passed away, she made all of us like a. She was done quilting at that time. She hurt her hands too much, but she did make all of us a quilt from our mom's clothes. Oh, how cute, Bad Medicine. Oh, that is awesome. I have the quilt that, yeah, like even whenever we evacuated from Philippines, I had my suitcases were full of pictures and the quilt my granny made, and I didn't bring us any clothes. That's kind of, I brought us very few clothes. Oh no, I don't even know what that is, freaking fabulous. Right. No, you're right, Sammy. And guess what? Don't. Who gives a shit? Oh, that's awesome. Bad medicine. Yeah. Anything for my granny is just amazing to me. She was the smartest person I ever knew. That is really awesome. I have over here, I don't know, maybe you can see it. I don't know. See if you can see. Oh, there's a light shining right on it. Let me move this. Oh, I don't think you can see it. I have a shadow box up there. I don't think you can see very well. It's right there. Those are those are two dresses that my granny made for my aunt, who is 76 years old now. Yeah, I don't think that you can see. Oh, out of real pillowcase. Okay. Oh, that sounds so cute. Are you talking to me, Sammy? We are my mom was the oldest of 10 kids, and she died 42 years ago. Um, And there were 5 girls and 5 boys, and 2 of my aunts are still alive, and 4 of the boys are still alive. And yeah, my aunts are like second moms. You guys see my sister comes in here, Susan Martin. You see she comes in here. She actually has her son living in her home because she lives with one of my aunts and helps take care of her. But we're actually a really big, close family. Good night, freaking fabulous. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh. You know what? Bad medicine. That's funny. When we go up to our property up north, it'll get really cold, and my aunt makes, she gets clothes and different things. She doesn't now. She can't do it as much now, but she would get clothes and things donated and cut up all the fabric and make quilts for homeless shelters. And she's made us a few quilts. Let me tell you, we have them up north, and I mean, our face will be super cold, and we are so warm in bed. Yes, it's awesome. That quilt has saved us. Yeah. Yeah, same here, legs. Yeah, that's the way I am with my aunts. The youngest one, the youngest of the 10, um, she was like you know, she took me to concerts when I was young, and she took me to do everything. She doesn't have kids, and I always told her she actually does, because she was mother to all of us. Yeah, me too, but I love the quilts so much. They're so warm. Oh my gosh. Yeah, get some good rest, freaking. There you are. Did you hear me talking about you? Oh God, they're warm, yes. Did you hear me talking about you, sis? I just was talking about you. Uh, we were talking about quilts and dresses that Granny made and things like that. What? Sammy, I don't understand. Yeah, I did. I just said uh, that you take care of our auntie. Oh wow, that's awesome, legs. Wow. Oh, the husband when I was in the hospital on Christmas, and he came up and said he wanted a divorce. My kicking the crap out of my bed. Oh, by kicking the crap out of your bed, right? Hello, Ray. Good morning, Ray. That is sweet. That's a good feeling, right? Well, that's what I'm thinking, Legs. I'm thinking that he's a total a-hole, that he did not do that. But do you mean by kicking the bed? Is that what you mean? I don't understand. Really? Right. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good, Sammy. What an a-hole. Good riddance, right? Yeah, and I think it's awesome that you have Warren. Who cares what you call him? Like you said, whatever. Can fornicate. Oh, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh my gosh, Ray, I remember you were at the hospital, right? Yes, you were at the I remember that. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen you forever. Oh, that is so awesome. Oh, are you just in heaven with that baby or what? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I totally remember that. Do you remember Frazzled, her being at the hospital waiting for the baby to be born? Oh my goodness. How neat is that? Oh, that is so special. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so cool. You must have had a very special Mother's Day. Oh, congratulations. So happy for you. I will. So, yeah, send me the thing and I'll get it, of course, sister. I heard from our other sister tonight. You didn't tell me she had broke her knee. I didn't know that. I did not know that. BTW, sis, John Labway passed away today. Oh, okay. So your Mother's Day was not yesterday. Okay, okay. Regardless, with that baby girl, then every day is Mother's Day, right? Every day is amazing. We just found out we're having a new grandbaby too, our 8th in November. Nothing is better than grandkids. Nothing. It's just the most amazing thing in the whole world. You just don't even know when you have your children. It's just the most, to me, the emotion is so overwhelming and just beyond. And then here come the grandbabies, and it's just the greatest thing ever. And yes, happy 50th also. Yes, thank you, Frazzled, for that. I will, sis. Yeah, that's what my aunt says. My aunt says she won't ever buy fabric for it. I'm not sure. I think 98, 99. Damn near 100 for sure. But yeah, wait. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have any family left? He does legs. Maybe. I think he has. I think he lost most of his kids already. Yeah, she does. And you know her though, she actually Sammy does enjoy herself. She, like she said, she likes to fornicate and she does that. That's good. You're a hoot, Sammy. I love it. I love it. I think 2 of his sons are still alive. No, 1. I'm not sure at this point. Wow. Well, good riddance, Sammy. That's what you need to say to him. Yes, I'm very glad you're in a better right. And Gabi, you missed it. She came up on panel on um, Friday night, and she told us she was 6 feet tall, and she sounds like the most petite little voice. Oh my God, Sammy. She has the most petite voice. You can't believe it. Like she just, you know, she looks glamorous, but she sounds just itty bitty, 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 bitty. Which I don't, I mean petite as far as tall. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I don't want anyone to think I'm trying to say anything. But she's 5'10", and she just sounded so petite. Such a precious voice you have, Sammy. Just a sweet, sweet voice. Oh, wow. Wow. Yes. Warren is a great sport and all of it. Yeah, right. Right, Frazzles? Me too. Me too. You guys are all so special. You know, even yesterday, out of nowhere, Frazzled, I said to Mr. Snotty, I am so glad that Frazzled's son called that guy who sent that picture. I did, out of nowhere. I was like, because I feel like I would need to call him. Like, I am very protective, and I love that your sons are so protective like that. I just love it. Like, you're not doing that shit to my mom. Very weirdo. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my goodness. Sammy, that's crazy. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I was just getting ready to ask you about this, Legs. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a tough one. That's tough, Legs. Oh my. Wow. So he was a shit ass. Yeah, me too, Gabi. Yeah, what do you do with that? If somebody has a feeling, but oh God, I don't know. You got to be worried though, because he needs it. He needs it. Well, it sounds very clearly like he's nervous about all of this. That's would be my take, Legs. And that's why he's being very short with you. But maybe he just needs to, my advice on this would be, and I'm nobody, but I'm just going to put my 2 cents in here. Oh, I thought you were a fan of the new Doctor. Right. See, that's what I'm thinking, right? I think maybe it's just nerve. That's my thinking. And I understand that. And particularly if it's in any way, not laid out as, has to happen. But you know what else? He's been really he hasn't been doing well for quite a while, and you know that. So keep that in mind. Also, I would say that you and he both spend the next several days together praying about it and see what God thinks about it. See what answers you get from there. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I thought we were, okay. Yeah, this just, that doesn't help whenever you don't feel really comfortable there. Okay. I see. Okay. Legs, I get it now. Yeah. Yeah. That makes you definitely feel weird, right? Like, okay, if I don't need it, then why am I doing it? I would just pray really hard and ask God to give you the answers on this, what he thinks you need to do. Yeah, because generally, if it's up to me, then I'm going to go no. Okay. Like, I'd love to want to give that. Oh, Frazzle, you cracked me up. Right? That's a good idea, right? Like, yeah, talk to other people who have had it done. Yeah. They might tell you, hey, this is the greatest thing I ever did, or I wish I hadn't done it. Yeah, that's a great idea, right? That's awesome. Yeah, thank you for that. I think that's an awesome idea. Okay, I see. But what if it changes life for the best? Like, it just was really awesome. Oh, he has. So you already know something about it. Okay. I would really suggest praying, though, a lot. Make sure you get that good feeling from that end. I'm a moose. I don't know what that means. voice doesn't match me. No, you're not a moose. Are you kidding? You're glamorous. Hi, T. Welcome. Glad to have you here. How are you doing tonight? Do you mind if you turn around? I'm freezing. Sorry. Oh, we're really good. We're good. He was nasty. Our son had a bad feeling also and told my husband. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if you're having those kind of, yeah, we got to kind of listen to that stuff, right? We do. We have to listen to that. He is. Bobby, you're right. He very much is. I'm quite spoiled. I'm not going to lie. He didn't even want to, but I pretty much just went out in the garage and started messing with his wood and with the saws and whatnot. Because I wanted to build new shelves for our broom closet. I wanted him to be specific for what I need. And so he didn't really want to do it, but we did it. And I love it. I love it. I haven't mentioned it too much lately, but you guys, ever since Mr. Snotty took over he got this position, this new job, um, amazing things have been happening. Amazing. Like, he's doing so, like, things you can't really make happen or just happening. Oh, I have to go now. The dogs need a walk. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much, Ray, for coming in and telling us about that, because I so remember it, and I'm just so happy to hear from you again. And just love on that baby. Oh, thank you, T. Yeah, he's a sweet guy. He is a good guy. Yes. Yeah, definitely, Ray. We do on Friday nights. We have fun. Yeah, check us out on Friday nights, Ray, because especially if you want to hear music and sing and all that. And exactly what he said. Oh, I love you, Sam. Okay. Wow. Oh gosh, legs. Yeah, that's definitely concerning. It is. You know it is. And look what happened with Jerry's dad. If he would have stayed in that care, my God. Yeah. No, and you have to listen to your intuition and you have to listen to your gut. You have to, and you know, need to pray on things and see. Yeah. And I think that's happening more and more. I don't know. It is scary. Yeah, exactly right, Frazzled. 100%. Actually, we always should get a second opinion, really. Yeah, because you know, you can't just, it's scary. It's very scary. Uh, Okay, see, that's what I wondered because I remember you were feeling very happy about the one doctor. So that was what I was thinking. But, you know, and how do we know? You know, I don't know how many times, you know, I've been taken in by somebody making me feel very comfortable about something. And even if nothing bad happened later on, thinking, you know, they could have just blown as much smoke as possible right up my ass and I was just going to take it. Right? Isn't that awesome, Frazzle? Like, like it's really crazy that. So I think I told you guys they just are starting a branch, if that's what you want to call it, here in America. And so Mr. Snotty's president of that. And like big people are, he's getting meetings that are hard to get. He's already gotten he's gotten lots of those. And then he's even had really big people just contacting him. It's been amazing. I agree, Frazzle. Thank you for that too. Because yes, yeah, it's like some days we're just like, are you kidding me? But and you know, like I think that happens a lot, and I hate to say that because you know a lot of times it doesn't. It's with everything though. See, this is what we have to be. You know, this is what I always say whenever people want to say, you know, all cops are bad. They're not. They're just not. Okay. Are there bad cops? Yes, I don't doubt it. There's bad people. Mostly, there's not. I personally believe most people are good. That's what I believe, and I have to believe that. I have to. I can't go down any other road. But I also think that we have to realize there are bad. There's bad teachers. Are they all bad? No. But I worked at my kid's school and I've met some bad teachers. Some they should not have been with kids. There are bad doctors. There's bad people. There are, and it's just true. Hello, Alabama mom. Oh, thank you for saying that. That's sweet. Hello, past. Wow, I love the new faces in here, and actually, I've seen you guys before, but not a lot, and that's great. I love you being here. But we do know, I always kind of go back to it's a silly thing to say or even think probably. But I remember one time me and my sister were driving to New Mexico to visit some family friends. And every time a trucker would flash his lights, my sister was like, oh, he's trying to tell us something. Like, well, I don't know what, A lot of times they're telling you, slow down, there's a cop ahead, or, someone running. I don't know. But we kept having this truck just doing weird stuff. And she was like, no. And I was like, well, you know what? Okay, maybe some of them are telling us, and maybe some of them are just full of shit. I don't know what this guy wants. Oh my God. What? My son's teacher this year told him she doubts he even has a brain in his head. He's 6, bro. Okay, see what? Wow. I am blown away and very sorry to hear that. Who does that? Wow, I don't even know what to say. I'm very sorry to hear that, Alabama. I'm telling you, people always just have a respect for teachers, and I agree with that. I always have. But when I worked at my kids' school, I was like, okay, they're not. And how is he going to ever get that out of his head? I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry about that. Wow. Right, Gobby. I know. That's what I believe there is. But you know what? Some of them are just not right. Right? Because I don't care what we did. She was like, "Oh no, he's trying to tell us what?" Because it was just a little nutty. There are bad people in every walk of life, and any teacher that says you don't have a brain needs to go to hell. That's what I'm saying. And thanks, Lita, for doing that. That's what I do too. I keep it going in my ear, and then I nod off and on throughout the night and stuff. Come in and out. We love you. We're happy that you're here with us at all. Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't. Right, Alabama. And that's what I'm saying. I'm always on that cusp because you know what? Every election, you have this whole thing about, teachers need so much more money and this and that. And it's always been kind of hard for me since I worked at my kids' school because I'm like, not always, not always. I have to be really, and to be completely honest, there are some that are worth their weight in gold, no doubt, 100%. Don't get me wrong. But I've had to say, okay, they always want more money. We never pay them enough. And in some cases, I'm sure that's true. In some cases, they should not even be allowed around a child, much less be getting money for it. I'm just telling you the truth. I met some teachers that I could not believe the shit they were doing. I managed the kitchen at my kid's school, and I had teachers hiding from the principal in my office. Really? I honestly couldn't even believe what was happening. I had one of the teachers at the school that would just showed up at my house every single day. I didn't even know how to freaking get rid of her. Like, what? What the F? That's exactly right. You don't ever tell a child that. Ever. Yeah. This is what I've told you guys too. I had teachers that, I worked in the kitchen, and I would have teachers that would just get outrageous with these kids about owing money on their school lunch. I had the one that one time put a stamp on the kid's forehead, and I went to the principal and said, listen, I don't tell her how to run her class. She does not need to tell me how to run my kitchen. And if that kid never pays again, that is not her business. I don't do shit like that to kids. And I'm not having it done in my kitchen. I'm not having it done. Period. You don't get to you just, kids are not in charge of the finances in the house. And I know that. I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to harass a child about money. I just can't do that. What? What do you mean? Oh, wait, hold on. Punching. I don't know what DS baby means, but I don't think that matters. Oh yeah, Lita Live's been in here before, lots before. We had our birthday party last month. No, that's exactly right. That is frazzled. Perfect. That is the best. Oh, down. Okay, sorry. It doesn't even matter. But honestly, does it matter? It doesn't. Um, yes. Good night, Lita. We love you. Huh? Frazzled said good night to Lita. No, you're absolutely right. We need to think this way about everything, you guys. This is just it. Like I said, there are good cops, there are bad cops. There are. And I grew up with my family being cops. My dad was a cop, my little brother still is a cop, my uncle was a cop. And the things that I hear people say about cops, I did not see with my family. I did not. In fact, I saw my family be very, very emotionally affected by their job. My dad was a homicide detective. My brother was a search and rescue coordinator for the state of Arizona. And there are they never let some of this stuff go. Never. They couldn't. And they weren't doing things to people for no reason. In fact, they didn't want to. Both my dad and my brother would say when they pulled somebody over, they literally never intended on giving them a ticket. They didn't want to. That wasn't, they wanted to say, listen, don't, you can't do that again. And then if they just become very belligerent with you, you end up giving them one because they just won't have it any other way. But anyway, particularly when you're talking about a teacher, a police officer, people that they work for us, we pay them. That's just reality. That's just the facts. And absolutely, nobody should ever, nobody in education, maybe some fool somewhere else wouldn't be okay, but can tell your child they don't have a brain. But anybody in education, unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Yep. Oh, we love you, Lita. I'm always so happy. I know it's hard for you to make it. I know it is. It's late there. It's early morning. And I very much appreciate when you are here. Yes, get some good sleep. And I know. You need some sleep, though. Yeah, don't forget my son-in-law will be there in October. Of course, it's a big I don't know exactly where he's going to be, but anyway. Yeah, we can't always assume this. And especially, at a certain time, I can remember when it started to come out a lot and more in the media, and, the more things came out. When we started to realize that, oh, good night, Sammy. Love you. Thank you so much. But, we even started to figure out, like people who got into positions with kids were doing it for the wrong reasons. Remember when it started to come out with the Boy Scout leaders and stuff, right? Because for a while there, we did just, no matter what, this is your position and we respect it, period. Well, we don't have to do that. And we can't do that. We can't. Oh, no, Alabama, no. Oh, no. No. Wow. Okay, yeah. Well, you have more restraint than I do, I can tell you that, because, yeah, I'd have whipped her ass. Straight up, I would have whipped her ass. Wow. Unacceptable. Right. We don't know. This is what gets me. Whenever I see this stuff on TV, baby, will you have me a pack of cigarettes? Babe, will you have me a pack of cigarettes? We did this for a long time, and again, I am going to be the first one to say that I believe most police officers have the best intentions. I believe most teachers have the best intentions because I have to believe that most people have the best intentions. But we cannot say that they do have the best. We don't know that. And there is no way that saying that to a child in any regard whatsoever is okay. No, it's not. It is not okay ever. And you know what you have to do, Alabama mom, you have to be very clear to your son. And this is what's going to be really hard, okay? That because we need our children to respect police officers, to respect teachers. We really do. They are an authoritative figure in their life. And we can't have complete mayhem in this world by them not having respect for those people. But very diligently, we have to make them understand that, yes, as a rule, you need to listen to your teacher. They do need to. But we also talk about things, and even though your teacher thinks she's doing the right thing, that's going to be hard, but she thinks she's doing the right thing, but that doesn't necessarily mean she's right, that she's not always right. That's a hard one. Because you can't teach them, don't listen to any teacher. That's not going to do anybody any good, right? How many times do we see situations where there's a cop shooting and we go, okay, well, the cop didn't need to shoot him because blah, blah, blah happened. Well, the fact is, though, you know what? Most of us understand if we are not going to listen to what a cop tells us to do, it's probably not going to turn out well for us. Exactly. Every child does learn different. Right. Telling them they don't have a brain is not going to fucking help anybody, ever. It's very upsetting. It is very upsetting. And again, it's a scary place. What do? You say, okay, don't listen to any teachers. That's not good for it. It's a really tough spot, and I'm so sorry that happened. But you have to make sure that this is dealt with. Yeah. Call for a meeting. Exactly. Right. I don't give a shit. There is no reason whatsoever for that to happen. Right. That's exactly right. Right. But for his own good. That period. Right. Right. Not because you give two shits about that fucking person. For his own good. For his own good. Well, I'm glad to hear that happened. Yes, exactly. And to be respectful, period. See, that's the way I've always been. When my kids were little, I always said, can you please pick that up? Thank you for picking that up. And I just tried to, with example. I never had to say, I would see so many people just go back and forth, say please, and the kid wouldn't, and then just be a fucking ordeal. I never had to go through that. I just always said please and thank you. And, can you do this for me? Now, the minute they didn't, well, yes, yes, you will, because I said so. But, yeah, there you go, legs. That's perfect. Right. God doesn't make mistakes, and God made you exactly as He wanted you to be. Perfect, legs. Thank you for that. That is, yep, that was absolutely perfect. Yep, because it's 100% true. Yep. Yep. And God made that teacher exactly as He wanted her to be, but she went ahead and something in her life has caused her to be ugly. That's what I mean. That's the best thing to do, right? Just say, I'm sorry that you had to experience that, but something happened to her, not you. No, I bet he is. I bet he is. Oh, you're getting my heart, Alabama. Oh, I bet. Poor baby. No. No, nobody ever needs to hear that. Nobody. No matter what. No, that was a perfect thing you said, Legs. Thank you for saying that. I love that. Yep. You are 100% what God intended you to be, and that is not a bad thing ever. And they're lazier in some. What's funny, like, Fig always told us everything she knew. She was, she talked a lot, and she told us everything she knew. And she was such a history buff that she would school me on certain things, and that's great. But as it turned out, my son he knows just very as much, if not more, about history than she does. He just never would. He just wasn't a big talker. He didn't tell us everything he knew. You never know. It does, but you know what? Okay, so she's behind, but it'll take her a little longer. That's okay. That's okay too. Yep. I bet. Alabama, I bet. See, that's just it. Okay. And you know what, Alabama, that's so funny because remember, when we hear things about like Rain Man and things like that, where people are really, at one time they might have looked at them as being, I don't even know, learning disability or call them whatever. I don't know what they would do. But people have their certain talents or certain skill levels. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's how you end up having a different, we need all skill levels in professions, right? Yep. There you go, legs. And you know what? For me, I struggled all forever because I didn't even think that I had reading comprehension. I was so huge about that with my kids because, but nobody ever diagnosed me with being dyslexic. I finally figured out as at one point, like, seriously, I turn everything around, everything. I have many times given people my address and it's the wrong address because I twist things around. But nobody ever picked up on that when I was a child. Right. They learn differently. Yes, exactly right. Right. And you know what? I needed visual, someone to show me. If you show me, I got it. If I had to read it, then I would have to keep reading it over and over and I wouldn't understand it. And I didn't understand that I was dyslexic. But with Fig, if you try to tell her she doesn't want that, boggles her mind. She reads it, she's got it. That didn't work for me. Right? Right, Kimmy? Exactly right. Well, and that's the way you have to always look at it. And what you have to say is, okay, who has my child's best interest? I do. Um, and who's going to be their best advocate? I am going to. There were times with my kids that I said, okay, you know what, there are things that you have to deal with because that's some parts of school are not even academic as much as teaching you that you have to live with things that you don't have control over, and because that's the way life is, and there's a big part of that. But you have to step in when somebody says something that egregious to your child. Right. Yeah, because you say he's a whiz at math, and that's where a lot of kids will struggle. My kids got great grades. I really didn't even have to do anything. They liked learning, they loved, but they didn't fail in math, but they struggled. That was where they would struggle. And I know that's with a lot of kids. But Mr. Snotty, no, that was one of his best things. That's why sometimes I say something to him and he absolutely thinks that I'm from Mars. And then he starts talking about measuring something really difficult. And my brain hurts. I can't even know I have to tell him, don't even tell me about this. I can't know about it. It hurts my head. Right, he will. But thank God you're on top of this because had you not stepped in and taken over and said this is not okay? How many times were kids told something like that and then nobody cared about it and they just went around saying, oh, I don't have a brain? Because I can't hardly believe that's the first child she said it to, stupid bitch. Yeah, and Kimmy, how about even a bedside manner, or even just maybe not a bedside manner, common sense for sure, absolutely, but also a lot of a nurse is just having genuine concern for people. Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, I would say definitely check that, because maybe he's not hearing right. Again, same thing. How many times has something like that been overlooked and nobody even knew? Like I said, nobody ever said I was dyslexic. I finally figured it out when I was like, okay, I literally turned shit around. And I was a solid C student my whole life. I loved history, so I would typically get an A in history, but that was about the only subject I would ever get an A in. But I also didn't really try, and I knew that, so I didn't really think that much about it. But I think when I think back, a lot of it is because my reading comprehension, I wasn't getting it. Right, Kimmy. There you go. Yep. That, I believe that totally. I mean, you have to know what you're doing, but without that, I don't see how you could actually do it. Oh, are you on break? That okay, exactly. Like, you figure out your deal, right? That's exactly right. Yep. You're still sick? Oh my gosh. DC. God. You know what? And you just barely, it hasn't been that long that you got out of the hospital from being sick. You really struggled. I think that you burn the candle at both ends too much. I think you take care of too many things and not yourself. That's what I think. I'm just going to throw that out there. Working 2 jobs and raising your kids and doing everything. I think you do a lot. And obviously, in my opinion, that you probably are. Babe, they're really trying to go off. They're going nuts.
Come on, Libby.
I really think that you just don't take care of yourself that well. And okay, these dogs are going nuts. I just want to say, I know how much you want to do for your kids. I do know that. I know how big that is for you. But you know the whole story about when you're on the plane, you got to put the oxygen on your kid, on yourself first, and then your kid. You can't take care of your kid if you don't take care of yourself. And I just think that you really, I'm, you know your own business, but you are sick. DC is long, in a short period of time that I've known you, you were in the hospital for a good bit sick. And you've been sick a couple of times since then. And I'm just saying, I haven't been sick one time during this. And I'm busy. When Mr. Snotty was talking to the contractor for our kitchen, he was asking about our hours. And Mr. Snotty said, well, this one works from about 7 a.m. to about midnight. And I do. I really do. And I haven't been sick once, DC. I'm just trying to say, just think about it. Right, legs. And that's awesome because he just made that happen and he could be. It doesn't mean that you have to be not everybody is going to be great in every subject. They're not. That's why we have rocket scientists, we have doctors, we have teachers, we have bus drivers, we have whatever. And we need all of those things. We need all of them. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I can just see DC running here, running there, running here, running there. And it catches up to you and you get sick, especially if you forget your lunch. I'm never going to let you live that down, DC. We will definitely pray for you. But I think you need to take a little break. Yeah, I know. I know, Ida. I know. I know, DC. That's why I say I know that you are doing all that and working your ass off all the time. It's a lot for you. You definitely need more sleep, though, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me, these ones are going to drive me crazy. Louise is not done. Sorry about that. The one just beats on the door like a stink ass. Well, I know that antibiotics are going to help, but you get sick a lot. It's not my business to tell you that, but I am going to tell you that. So speaking of getting sleep, we better cut this one. At this point. And say goodnight. I'm going to have Mr. Jack in the morning. Yep, I got to get to bed too. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Legs. And the same for you too, Legs. You need more sleep. But who the hell am I to tell anybody what to do, right? Good night, DC. Good night, Kimmy. Good night, Legs. Good night, Alabama Mom. And Gobby. And anybody else I'm not mentioning, I'm sorry. I'm looking. Frazzled. My sweet Frazzled. And good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, listening to me carry on. I love you all. Oh, yes, we can't wait for the baby. Yes, we're so excited, Legs. Yes. And Legs, if there is a Amazon registry or something like that, you can post that in here. And if you're here, Faith, love you. Oh, good night, Cardboard. You cracked me up tonight, Cardboard, big time. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, I love you all very, very much, and I appreciate you. Oh, okay, not pooped. Oh, that's funny. That's good. Good night, guys. Love you.